when you have a vertical wall, it's an opportunity to play with pattern and color and texture. And vegetables have all of those things. Edible plants have all of those things in abundance. So we really wanted to create a painting out of plants, if you want to think of it that way, and one that you can engage with all of your senses. And that's the beauty of growing your own produce, is that, like any garden, not only do you get to see and smell and feel, but you also get to taste.
As far as construction, we use kind of recycled materials out here. Things are left over in jobs, but you want about 4 to 6 inches of soil space depending on what you're trying to grow. Either 4x6s or 4x4s, depending on the depth that you want of the soil, to kind of stand off the metal grid that we used. And what we have used there, we used a filter cloth, like a weed barrier filter cloth. It's just there to hold the root, until the roots get established and create their own mat. And then ways that we have irrigation, because spraying it just doesn't work and it doesn't encourage the roots to go into the wall. So as we're building the wall up, we incorporate either drip irrigation or hard PVC pipe drip irrigation throughout the back, so that the waters and kind of saturates from the back and it draws roots into it. As you're planting, you start out from the bottom, make either an X or kind of a Y into the fabric or the material, and pop your roots in, and then you put soil into it, rather than filling it all up with soil and trying to dig in there. It's just much easier and you get the roots deeper. This is more of kind of a homemade job as far as homeowners can take on. They make kits that you can buy and just bolt to a wall. If you're placing it up against a concrete wall, then you don't really need the plywood in the back or anything like that. You can just bolt to the concrete.
Another thing that vertical gardening is really beneficial for is lessening the urban heat island effect. In our cities we have so much concrete, so many buildings, and they capture and hold the heat. And if we can cover some of those spaces with plants, the plants will benefit from the heat that's retained in those buildings, and they'll also improve the environment.